This crowd is ready as we get set for the World Series. Game 1 is next. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on Cleveland. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. There may be no better atmosphere in all of baseball than Game 1 of the Fall Classic, Singy. Lots of excitement to get this thing started.
Yeah, and the players feel that just as much as the fans. You're down there with goosebumps, and these guys are just trying to stay in the moment. But I'll tell you, for the home team especially, it's so hard not to be emotional and hyped up with all the energy in this building right now.
And on the other side, of course, you're looking to swing home field advantage your way with an all-important opening win on the road. First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here. And on the mound in this one, Isaiah Worley.
Yeah, he battled through 7 innings last time out. He pitched well enough to get the win thanks to that offense. He'll look to turn in another quality start in this one.
Okay, all set to go. To the batter now, Bryce Terang. The pitch. That misses, and the series is underway. Righty delivers. Fought off foul. Kicks and fires. And now 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. To first. One out in the top of the first. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Jackson Cordero in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next pitch is popped up. Waldron should have this one and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2. Two outs, base is empty. Shohei Ohtani up now for the Brewers. Game 1 of the World Series here tonight, and all he's hoping is that the success that he's had in the first couple of rounds continues.
The great thing, you're here in the World Series. Now just try to have fun. The performance has been outstanding, and why should it stop now?
How do they cool him off?
Well, they're going to be extremely careful with him. I doubt he's going to get much to hit today, but when he does, be careful because he can hit it a long way.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Gone in order are the Brewers. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Back now at Progressive Field. And towing the slab in this one, Justin Steele. What should we keep an eye on here?
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
Bottom of the first, and stepping in is the speedy Romeo Santos. The pitch. Strike one. And here it comes. Strike two.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Left-hand hitter waits. On the ground, and it goes just foul. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. The pitch. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
It's a good take.
Next one misses, and now 3-2. Got him. 2 away now.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
And here is Brandon Sampson. Next pitch is popped up. Ray under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. We played an inning, no score. Welcome back. Leading off, Brian Ray. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Worley, a former Cy Young Award winner, he features a 2-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there, just couldn't catch up.
Ball to strike, the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground to first. Casas takes it himself and quickly 1 away in the second. Next for the Brewers, Alec Burleson. That's in there. Strike 1.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Now a slow roller to second. Aguilar. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Good 2-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. So far, the playoffs have not been kind to him, but tonight, a chance to start anew.
So much of this game is mental. He's just got to tell himself, I'm here. I've worked hard all year. Go out, have fun, trust your ability.
You know, Singy, there are some people that say they feel more pressure actually in the league championship series than the World Series. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And the first hit of the World Series is a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And now here is Sal Frelick. And he takes a strike.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Up the middle. Fires over to first. And that's the third out. Brewers strand one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here in Cleveland, now at the plate, Josh Welch. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And a pitch. And that one a little bit high.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And he deals. Got him swinging.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Now the third baseman, Hunter Waldron. He's a guy who does it all. Clips the corner. It's 0-1. Good eye right there. Assigned to home plate duty is Ricky Holiday.
Boog, and something I've heard players saying about Ricky's strike zone is how he will call the high strike. That could be something that's tough to deal with, especially if you've got a guy out there coming at you with high velocity.
The 1-1. Just missed. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Hard hit right side. Terang over to first in time. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting sixth, the first baseman.
Now batting Tristan Casas. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. And that one is lifted in the air. Frelick has a beat on it. And he makes the catch. And that is that. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back. Willie Adames stands in.
The shortstop.
All right, so you hit lefty. What makes it so hard to face a left-handed pitcher?
Left-handers, they just seem to have different arm angles. So to keep that front shoulder in there and really discipline yourself can be tough sometimes. But the guys that do it well, man, I tip my cap to them every day.
The wind of the pitch. And that's in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2. Got it by him for the K.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And now, Tyler Black. That's in there, and that's strike one. Black, in his 4th year, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was born in Canada. Top of the 3rd, no score. And it's fouled away. And a swing and a miss, and there's 2 down.
Man, that slider bearing in your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. I'll tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Turan batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike one. The wind of the pitch. Now a check swing, but he held up.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
Swings and misses. 1 and 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And the righty deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The wind and the pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here in Cleveland, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's a big power threat. Ian Aguilar. The pitch. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Oh, and 2 now. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Slides. He's got it. The throw. And very nicely done for the out.
Batting it. No less good.
So up next, Stephen Kwan. Just missed. Kwan goes 5 feet 9 inches, a member of the 1,000 hit club. He's the reigning all-star MVP. Left-hand batter waits. There's a strike. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. They say you win. Next one is off the play, and the count is 2-2. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And that's a double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
One down. Now here is Alex Ramirez. Hard hit to third. Zips it across, and there's 2 down.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Now, Romeo Santos. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. In there for strike 1. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Start of the 4th. Now the number 2 hitter, Jackson Cordero. Worley back to work. That one finds the corner, and that is strike 1. Good eye in that spot. And a pitch. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. The 1-2. And now 2-2. Pitch misses. Ball 3.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
3-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
There's a swing and a drive. Santos going back some more. Pop just shy of the wall.
Typically not easy to go deep to center field, but he almost did right there and got a little help from the wind, just not enough.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Struck out swinging his first time. And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Kwan settles underneath it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Up now for Milwaukee, Brian Ray. He's 0 for 1. In there, and it's 0-1. The wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Outside.
2 strikes.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Well, that two-seam fastball is a great pitch from a right-hander to a right-handed batter. Just really teases the inside part of the plate, runs in on the hands.
3-2 now.
3-2.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone-cold take.
2 outs, runner at first. Next to hit, Alec Burleson. He's 0 for 1. First offering misses the mark.
Counts 1-0.
And that one just missed off the outside edge. Ray leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Two outs. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
2 strikes.
Out towards right center field. Santos gliding to his left. Makes a nice running catch. And the inning is over. Milwaukee leaves 1. And we are still scoreless. Back now at Progressive Field. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Jared Duran. And a pitch. And a strike in there.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
That's towards center. And he pulls up on it, and that's a hit.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Brandon Sampson. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Over to Turang, 1. On to first, double play.
Well, he made his pitch down in the zone. He got that ball on the ground. The double play he was looking for. Really good execution.
Josh Welch will hit next. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First pitch just misses. And a base hit into right. Runner at first with 2 away. Here's a speed threat, Hunter Waldron. 0 for 1 so far. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The 0-1. And there's a ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Next pitch misses. 2-1. Ripped to right, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second, and that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. First and third, 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Tristan Casas. And that's in there for strike 1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Here's the 0-1. That's a little bit low.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Into the outfield, base hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
So digging in, Ian Aguilar. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. That one's in there, 0-1. Waldron over at second. Casas at first. 2 out of the inning. Hard on the ground to first. Ray steps on the bag. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. Well, it's pretty clear that he was frustrated, and even he admitted as much with his performance in their last series, but now a chance to hit the reset button.
That's one of the things he's going to have to get used to, being the superstar player in this lineup. They are going to pitch you very tough, and you make the adjustment, you can have success. I think he'll have it in this one.
And that one fouled off. And now 1-2. Next pitch just misses. It's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The next offering misses, and it's 3-2.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Struck him out looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Sal Frelick. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-1. Ripped into left center, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. Throw is high and over his head. And he's going to make it up to second base as that's a two-base error.
I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it. And that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
One out, runner at second. Digging in, Willie Adames. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Here comes the 0-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit. Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Next for Milwaukee, Tyler Black. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. And the next pitch is way outside.
Well, out there on the mound, he's got to go right after this hitter because you don't want to turn this lineup over. This is the guy that you've got to get that final out, get out of this inning.
Next offering upstairs. Man on second, 2 down. And that curveball drops in there for a strike.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
And a payoff pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
3-2. And a swing and a miss. Third out. Brewers strand 1. They're down 1-0. Bottom of the inning, and now Stephen Kwan.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
The pitch. Swings through that one for strike 1. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Ramirez takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Check swing, no appeal. You think back to 2017, and Cleveland set a major league record. 22 consecutive wins they had. It was capped off with a 10-inning walk-off win. Pretty amazing streak and a big part of the history of this yard. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
Boog, and I remember early in that season covering them and talking to their staff and players, and they didn't feel like they had really clicked yet. Now, when I went back to do some research, looking at metrics like base runs, I realized they weren't scoring runs at the rate in which the data was saying they should be at. So the numbers were saying it was just a matter of time until they would take off. Little did we know that it would convert into a 22-game winning streak, and it took the baseball world by storm.
I love when you talk nerd to me. In the air, left field. Fraley puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Here in Cleveland, top of the 6th inning. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Bryce Terang. Worley back to work.
Ball one.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen.